Yes, my people, it's Cecil G from AFTV, and you're watching Eddie Vision TV. Love.
Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to Eddie Vision TV, the channel where we look at sports differently. Before I get into this one, I'd like you guys to subscribe. Now, when I check the analytics, many of you guys are actually watching, regular viewers, but you are not subscribers. Please change that today by hitting the subscribe button. It's totally free. Alright? So you're watching the video, just subscribe and like. Easy one too. Alright? Now, the Reggae Boyz. Again, kudos to the team. A wonderful display over there in the Unity Cup, finishing second, narrowly losing out to Nigerian penalties. But they are one of the takeaways, not the biggest takeaway, but one of the takeaway was the support. London came out, people. Jamaica came out. The Caribbean came out. We've not experienced such atmosphere in the National Stadium for years. Right? The numbers, the atmosphere, and you could see what that meant to the players. We need to do. So this is telling me that the JFF need to organize or plan, get more games to be played in England, specifically in London, where we have a high or a large Jamaican community. You know, areas North London, South London, you know, Brixton, Crystal Palace area. A lot of Jamaicans are in London, right? So we're looking at least 500,000 Jamaicans live in London, and overall 2 mil in the UK. So out of the 2 mil in the UK, 500,000 reside in and around London. Right? We need to capitalize. The market is there, the support is there. We need to capitalize more in the UK. We see where Adidas is capitalizing, especially in the UK. You know, launching the jerseys there, you know, having the Adidas store there, selling the merchandise. Right? We need to try and capitalize as well. Yes, it might not be easy to get a lot of games because it's very difficult for us to even get games, get friendly games. And with the Nation League, where the windows are now occupied, we can still try in the off season to get games in the UK. And it must be a win-win because the fans will come out. So if the JFF looking or watching the money, I think they'll make back the money easily. Right? Organize games with teams. And I'm not talking about Trinidad. We don't want to see Trinidad again, but organize maybe another game against an African country, because the Africans are also a lot over there in England. So get one of those diaspora countries to play, you know, because England is a mixed nation with a lot of nationalities. So the support for both teams would be there. But we've seen it, and we realize that here in Jamaica we need to step up. We need to step up, people. We need to step up our support for the national teams, not just the Reggae Boyz but also the Reggae Girls. And I think this move should also benefit the Reggae Girls. So not only Reggae Boyz should play in UK, but also the Reggae Girls. In the UK, we see persons turning out saying that they're not really football fans, but they're there because Jamaica is playing. They love the culture and they love the country. So they're there. In Jamaica, we're here. We're not supporting the games as much as we should or as much as we can. Let this be a blueprint of how we support our national teams. You see everybody in the colours. Brentford Stadium is basically red in terms of the seats and the walls. You never see much red. Colours. People in the gold, the green, the black. A lot of flags. Carnival atmosphere. Flags flying. This is the type of atmosphere. The fans cheering right through to the end. You know what I mean? In the final, the Jamaican section was actually sold out way early, way before the Nigerians sold out their section. And I'm not even sure if the Nigerians actually sold out their section, but it was reported that the Jamaican section, areas allotted for Jamaican fans, were sold out. Persons could get ticket to go to games. Right? We need this in Jamaica. We need that heavy support. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying it look away, you know, people. It look away that the fans over there in the UK can come and support. But we in Jamaica, we're not doing that. And yes, they don't get to see the Reggae Boyz often. That's one of the reasons. But I'm certain if they were seeing the Reggae Boyz at least once a year, the same level of support would be there, or at least twice a year. The same level of support would be there. Because I don't know if those fans over there are more passionate. I don't know. You tell me. Alright? So that's my take. Let me know in the comment section below. Can Jamaica recreate the Unity Cup atmosphere? Can we recreate 1998? World Cup qualifiers are back on. Let's see. Let us see if the closer we get to qualification, we'll see a change. Alright? I'm Eddie Guna. Thanks for watching. Always remember to like, share, and subscribe.
Hi, I'm Daniel Blake, sports journalist, telling you to like, share, and subscribe to Eddie Vision.